Hello, my name is Brandon Carter. I am based in New York City and I am 6 foot. Then we were gonna get a pug because pugs don't really need a big backyard, but then that got my mom on this huge cat kick, so I just had to call the whole thing off.
So you never got a pet?
No. Pretty sad, huh? I'm not usually this boring. It's just rare that I talk to the same person for such a long time, so I'm sort of scraping the bottom of the barrel. Normally, I get in, I get out, no one gets hurt.
It's not you, it's just this day is starting to feel longer than the 4 months Colin's been in a coma.
4 months.
I know. Seasons changed, school started.
At least you'll have plenty to talk about when he wakes back up. Like that new weird kid at school.
Right.
But I'd probably hold off on the whole Brittany and Justin thing until he gets his strength back. Okay. That's it. I'm officially out of things to talk about. What are you thinking about?
I'm thinking about the moment when he finally does wake up. I've thought about it a billion times.
Yeah?
And I know what I'm gonna say. It's not what you think. I'm going to tell him how sorry I am.
Sorry?
Ephraim, there's a whole part of this thing I haven't told anybody about.
What?
We had a fight that day before he took the truck. Big fight. I told him I loved him.
You guys have a weird way of fighting.
He didn't say it back.
Maybe he was just having a hard time saying the words. Sometimes people want to say something, but they can't.
Maybe. Or maybe he never loved me. Either way, my last words to him were cold ones. And the worst part, worse than the waiting and the operation and the tubes and the machines, sometimes I think he wasn't just going for a joyride that afternoon. I think he was running from me. And maybe if I hadn't scared him off.
Amy, this is gonna sound lame, but it's the truth. I've been where you've been before. When my mom got into the accident, I just kept blaming myself, but blaming yourself is just trying to make sense out of something that you just can't make sense out of. When the truth is, in reality, it is what it was. An accident.
It's kind of amazing, isn't it? Out of all the people I've known my entire life, you're the only one that showed up today.